If you are nice to the fabric will be nice to you. Got it.
1, 3, 4.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Put Your Makeup On, where I make videos like this every Monday and Thursday. In today's video, I am sharing with you a tutorial on, obviously, this look right here. I really just wanted to do something fun, colorful, bright, clubbing type of makeup today. P.S. Do you guys like my new background? I went to the fabric store. I discovered Joann's Fabric Store. Holy guacamole. I'm so excited to show you some other stuff that I got there, like as far as like the backdrops go. What do you guys think? I'm loving it. This is the look that I created for today. If you want to know how to get this look, you know what to do. This is how we do it on Putting Your Makeup On, so just keep watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos of mine. And while you're at it, click that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. You'll get notified whenever I post a video. Okay, moving right along, tutorial time, get ready. I am starting out this tutorial with a little bit of tape on the outer corners just to make sure that the edges are nice and sharp. And then we are popping on the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion as my primer today. Of course, since we're going in with a lot of colors, I want to make sure that nothing moves or fades or creases. For eyeshadow, we're popping on the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm using a shade similar in my skin tone to set the primer, because my greatest trick, honestly, I love this trick, to really make sure that powder on powder is easier to blend rather on powder on something sticky. It just makes my life so much easier. I'm using a more orangey, like burnt shade in the crease area. I want to work on the crease first, and then we're going to do more of like a spotlight eye with some darker colors. Always easiest to start off with lighter shades and then working your way darker and darker. Taking a little bit of a darker shade, exactly what I just said, with a smaller tapered crease brush. And I'm focusing that on the really inner socket, inner crease. And I'm just going back and forth too with my original blending brush just to make sure everything is properly blended. Next, I am taking this beautiful purple vibrant color on a flat brush. I believe this is a Sonia Kessick brush. And I'm just popping this on the inner third of the eye and the outer third of the eye, leaving the center blank because I'm going to go in with a different color next. And this is called a spotlight, halo type of eye, whatever you want to call it. I love the way how flattering this looks on my eye shape. Taking these two shades in the palette as well, and I'm just kind of focusing that specifically in the center of the lid and just going back and forth with the other side of the brush just to make sure everything is blended, going back in with the crease. I mean, you guys could see what I'm doing pretty much. And then I'm just taking this lighter white off shade on the brow bone just to make sure everything is all cohesive. Taking off the tape, look how sharp that line is. Exactly what I wanted. And then for eyeliner, this is just the Pretty Easy liner from Clinique, my newfound favorite eyeliner. Doesn't smudge or budge throughout the day. This is the Colourpop Gel Cream Eyeliner in the yellow. I think this is the shade Punch, I want to say, in the waterline for a punch of color. La Base Pro from Lanome is going to be my primer for today. This is technically a silicone-based primer, but something about it just makes everything look like flawless and like so perfectly blended. I really like this primer. e.l.f. foundation for today. This is the oil-free one. I don't know the exact name of this one, but it does give a good amount of coverage. It blends in really easily. I am using an Equal Tools brush to blend this in. It's a really nice foundation, nice and affordable, and it looks nice and natural. It doesn't look heavy and makeup-y, and I also like it especially for the summer because it is nice and long-lasting. And then for concealer, I'm going to be skipping color corrector for today. I'm going straight in with concealer. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. And I like the shade because it does give a little bit of brightness. I'm not used to not doing color corrector. You guys know I always do color corrector. So I feel like my dark circles are peeking through a little bit, but it's okay.
Bare Minerals is going to be the powder that I'm using on my under eyes and the rest of the face with a really big, gigantic brush. This is an older brush from Claire's. I don't know if they still have it, but it's a really good brush. Pro bronzer from Makeup Forever. I just had my coffee. Don't mind me, you guys. I can't even talk English right now. Bronzer, we all know, in the bronzer areas, just to kind of warm up the face because I was feeling very ghost-like with no bronzer on. And then Bobbi Brown Brick Bronzer. I think this is the shade Coral with like a couple different colors, and it's like nice and customizable. And I'm just popping that on the cheeks. I didn't want to do anything too insanely colorful and poppy on my cheeks. I wanted to kind of have a nice toned down look for the rest of the face. And then the Master Chrome highlighter from Maybelline. I recently picked this up from Target and I'm in love with it. Beautiful pigmentation, works really well with my skin tone, and I'm so happy I picked it up. And then I'm just popping the same shades that I used in my crease on my lower lash line just to give that more completed look. Skipping lashes, I'm just popping on the Big Tease mascara from Buxom. Really like the wand on this one. And then this is the shade, I believe, Roxy in the Kat Von D Liquid Lip. And that is the finished look. What do you guys think? Leave me your comments down below.
That is pretty much all I have for today's tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have all the products listed down below like always, so don't forget to check that out along with all my social media as well. I have nothing else to say for this video other than I love you guys, and I shall see you in the next episode of Put Your Makeup On. Have a great day, guys. Bye!